So this is what happens in the southeast. 2 days ago it's 70 degrees, nice fishing weather. Now it's snowing. Kind of messes up fishing, but I'll show y'all what kind of baits we like to use in the spring when it's not snowing. So, alright, so here's some of the baits we like using in the spring. Some of my favorite spring baits, which would be soft baits. Being a little, I think it's a 6-inch lizard and a Senko. There's multiple ways you can rig a Senko, especially. These are pretty much just rig weedless. A Senko with the wacky rig. Real quick, I'll show you how to hook a lizard up straight through the front, out the bottom, spin it around, just like that. You're gonna take, see right about there, hold your fingers, just push it through. The hook's sticking out. You just push it up a little bit, bury the hook down, pull the hook back in. That makes it weedless. It's a lot easier to pull through weeds, stuff like that. And then you can throw it just like this, which is weightless, where you can add just a little bullet sinker on your line, and it makes it heavy and sinks. And when it sinks like that. Sometimes it tracks them a lot more. I throw my Texas rig or a Carolina rig. You'll see us using these baits a lot. Second thing I'm really wanting to get into, I've seen a lot of people really good luck, is jigs. That's got a crawdad trailer and that's got a grub. So I've got a buddy of mine who catches quite a bit on these, and I've never had any catches off of them. There's a couple ways I've seen you can retrieve them. You can retrieve them real slow like you would a Senko or a lizard, or you can let them sink, pop them a little bit, and just let them walk across the bottom. But hopefully I have a pretty good video of us catching with these this year. Alright, the next bait that I'm really wanting to get some catches on is a swim bait. Especially this, like, it's a bluegill. During spawn, I've heard they're really good if you can get along the bed. It looks fairly realistic, and they're going to either eat that or they're going to like try to hit it to get away, and even at that, you got treble hook on the bottom and your jig hook on top. But I'd really like to start using these, and I've thrown it once or twice. Love the way it swims. So you'll be seeing this in quite a few videos, I hope. Next one is I want to throw more crankbaits. I threw this one a couple days ago and actually got my first crankbait catch on it. I caught 2 fish. I think it was about a 2-pounder and a 3-pounder. And I'll show you them pictures at the end of the video. But I really want to get into using more crankbaits. That's a crawdad with a triple joint. I barely smacked the bottom and it worked wonders. Alright, now one of my other favorite to throw around late spring when the grass is growing in and stuff like that is, of course, topwater. I've had the best luck on that topwater frog. As of right now, it's got my personal best. I think it's like 3 pounds and 3 pounds something. But he holds my personal best right now. I got this one late in the year, but I really like the colors on it. And then we use some of these frogs. I'd say late in the year too. I think it was almost winter, and we just had pretty good luck off fish blowing up on them. So we're going to use these during late spring when I would my regular topwater frog. Use these. I've heard they work fairly well. And this is a watermelon red with a pearl white stomach. So hopefully that'll work fairly well. One of my favorite baits to use, it's got the competition is between this frog and my whopper plopper. My whopper plopper bass was definitely a big bass. We didn't have a scale. I've got it on one of my other videos. But it's either this bait, my whopper plopper, or my frog. Both of these have got my personal best. This one, I know the weight was 3 something. This one had to have been 3 something, if not 4. We're not sure. So that was those baits, and a bait that I'm going to show you now is another topwater. Me and my cousin seen a YouTuber, I'm not going to throw any names out there, seen a YouTuber get it, and whoever watches my videos will probably know exactly who I'm talking about. And we decided to get the Savage Gear duck. He's got an all black, and I got the yellow duck. We're going to try to throw these this year in a challenge video when topwater's doing fairly well. We'll see who can get a catch on the duck. So we're hoping we can get a pretty cool challenge video this year using the Savage Gear duck. So if you're interested in what we throw it on, I mean, I can link it in the description, but I'm going to show you real quick. There's a little arsenal right now. This Abu Garcia here is my jig Abu Garcia. It's on a Vendetta pole. It's a 7-foot pole or with a Silver Max reel. And this one here is a Silver Max combo Gwen's lizard pole. Then the next one is a 7.6 Casting King reel. And that's normally my top water pole, but you can see I got a spinnerbait on it. I was trying to mess around with it. And there's my Silver Max combo. And that's Gwen's, I'm assuming top water. It's like there's a, yeah, that's got Gwen's Delta Crawl Whopper Plopper. And I use that open face, you can hardly see it. It's a Fluger open face on a Vendetta 7-foot open face pole. And that's going to be my drop shot rig and my weightless rigs, because I throw weightless a lot better with an open face than I do bait caster. So there's y'all a little insight what we like to throw during the spring. This last year was actually our first winter fishing, so we're still trying to get that under our belt. That was kind of rough. It was really cold. We weren't used to the cold. So I appreciate you guys watching. If you liked it, leave us a like, subscribe if you want to see more. We'll see you guys next video.